Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in the studio working on these little thank you tags. So I thought I'd just pop on and show you quickly how I made these. They're just a small little tag. They're 3 inches by 1 inch, and I've cut a little kind of a little banner flag style out of the end, punched a hole in the top, and then I've got just a plain piece of paper behind. I've stamped thanks on it, and then I've also done these little butterflies. So let me show you really quickly how I've made these. Pull it in a little closer and you can kind of see some of these. If you've got lots of little pattern pieces left, this is a great way to use up the little patterns. I like selling these kind in my Etsy shop. I sell lots of thank you tags that my customers will send to their customers to thank them for a purchase. So let's get started. I'll show you. These come together really quick. And if you've watched any of my other videos, I make lots and lots of little mini note cards. These are just a 3 by 3 inch mini note card that opens up. And so I'll just have a normal standard size 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. And then once I've cut these down to size for these different little mini cards, then I've got all of these leftover edging pieces, and I'm having hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and totes full of these, and I thought, man, I really got to start figuring out a way to use more of these up. So I'm just trying to do anything I can to use these little pieces up, and of course I've cut these down. I've made them 2 by 2 cards and done lots of other little things with them. I'll make some that are this size, you know, little tags that I sell in my shop. Lots and lots of things, but I'm trying to use up as much of these I can because, you know, as we're scrapbookers, we don't like to waste anything. So I've got these, and I've turned these into this today. And also, well, I've got this pulled out. These look really pretty, even if you can tell on this one, it's just kind of got a little paisley pattern with a flower. And then even popping one of these, pull that over to the side, popping one of these across the front, that really kind of pretties that up. Okay, so let's move on here and let me show you what I've used to make these. So this base part is just a 1 inch by 3 inch. So I've cut these down to, like I said, 3 inch by 1 inch. I poked a little hole in the top, and of course you can do this after you get your other paper glued on. But I like to do it that way to start out. And then I've got a bunch of little scraps here, and these are all cut down for a different project that I had, but these are all cut down to about 3/4 inch wide is what most of these are, and I'll use them for a different purpose. But today I'm just going to pull out some of these lighter color ones where I can stamp the thanks on it, and it's going to show up good, because like of course on this one it wouldn't show up that great, or one of these really darker ones. So let's just grab these 3. They're right on top. That's simple enough. And let me show you what stamp I've used for this. It happens to just come out of this. Let's see, sorry about the reflection on there. But this is one that I just picked up from a garage sale. I really don't even know what company made it, but I'm using this little thanks one here off to the side. There you can kind of see it a little bit. Just a little short one that would fit in there. I think this hello would fit in there nicely behind it as well. But since I'm doing these as thank you tags, I'm just going to use my thanks. So I've gone along and just load this up here. And then I'll show you that butterfly in just a second. And we're just going to put the thanks on there. I've just got some black ink. And I'm just going to run it. I'm coming in just a little bit here and just stamping it at the bottom, because I want room for my hole to be punched up there, and then I want room for my butterfly down here. So about right in there ought to do it. Another stamp, and this little last one we'll go ahead and do over here. About right in there. All right, and then those are ready for that to be glued on. I'll have to cut that down a little bit. I should have done that probably first, but that's okay. We can do a little snip here. By the time this is done, this is about about 2 1/4 inch long. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll just use this as a guide. Like I said, I should have done that first, but that's all right. I'll do this one. And then this one looks like it's already cut to that length, so we should be good to go. Move that. And then for all of my butterflies, I've just used my little scrap of white, and I have the same one here. I saw had a little butterfly on it. Oh, there, if you can kind of see it, the little butterfly, and that's what I've been using to do this little embellishment on here. And we'll just skip ahead. Of course, I've just loaded it up, you know, on here too, and went through and stamped them all out. But to save time and you not watching me do that, I'll just show you the next step. So I've went through and I've just stamped, like I said, a bunch of those butterflies on there. And then I've used just these real plain, simple colored markers that I went in with just some of the colors and just colored it in. I didn't do any kind of pretty watercolory look on it. I just filled it in. I thought that's good enough for this little project. And then I used my little scissors and I went around and just kind of fussy cutted. I left a little bit of white. If you can see that, left a little bit of white around the whole edges. And then to make that look a little bit more embellished, I have these little tiny gemstones that I could pull out, and we'll put on one. Let's see, we'll grab one right out of the top there, the little blue one. And I'm just using a little bit of tacky glue, putting a little dot right in the middle, and just putting it right in the middle, and then letting that dry for a while. And then on this part, to make my little flag at the bottom, or the little banner look, I'm just going right down the center as close as I can get it, and making a snip, and then coming in from each side. And they're all not going to be exactly perfect, but that's okay with me. And then my next step, let me grab a piece of glue paper here. My next step is just gluing this on. It's going to flip it over. And putting it right in the middle. Lining it up. And now since I've just covered my hole, I can just flip this over and come in the back and line it up and repunch it. And like I said, if you want, you can just do one single hole later on. And then this guy is ready. I think I'll just use that one. I'll be fine. That's what we got out here. Well, let's see. I've got this other one. Oh, one or that one. Yeah, let's go with that guy. It's kind of cute, and he's already dry, so I won't have to worry about getting glue on it. And I'm gonna bend the edges because I think that looks kind of pretty with his little wings up in the air. Just add a little glue in the center, and then just glue him right on there. And we'll let him dry. And then I'm just using a piece of string. This is about, oh, I don't know, 10 inches long, maybe 11 inches long. I'll fold it in half and just use that as my string. And that is all there is to these. Pull them all down here. You can kind of see, whoops. Pull them on down here. And these little butterfly embellishments, I think, would be really cute on so many different projects. Glue's still drying on him, but I think that'd be really cute on so many different little projects. So I'll probably make up a bunch of those, get them all cut out, and this is a fun thing to do, I don't know, while you're watching TV. Or that is it for today, guys. Another quick, really simple, easy project. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.